Welcome to this episode of Beer and Booze with B-Rad. I am your host, B-Rad. And let's start the show off right. If you can drink, don't drive. If you can drive, don't drink. Something near and dear to my heart. 22 veterans died, date of PTSD, suicide. So please reach out to those individuals. Lend them an ear. Ask them out for a beer. Ask them out for dinner. Just sometimes listening to them could save their life. This is actually my third beer review. Normally I don't do 3 in a row because 3 in a row, especially with drinking a beer that's 8.0 ABV, is a little too much, plus taking a swig of whiskey. But I happened to stumble across this beer. I was on my way home. I was going to do some barbecuing, and I just needed something to drink. So, I just love IPAs, and I love, like, when it has orange. So this one is Everything Rhymes with Orange IPA. It has, like, a little lizard or something in the orange, or I don't know what that is. These guys, it says Fine Ales, Rough Tail, established in 2012, brewing company from Oklahoma. Everything Rhymes with Orange, formerly known as Nothing Rhymes with Orange, known as Adaption Ale 3, is a showcase for juicy, citrusy hops, hazy, and non-filtered. This IPA features the bitterness and full soft body and finishing dry and clean. Samo hop and featured with Citra and Mosaic, providing backup and complexity. And it says pizza with extra garlic and pepperoni, any pasta with Alfredo and cheese, base sauce, or vodka sauce, corn or mashed potatoes, music, Nothing Rhymes with Orange, Johnny Karate's super awesome magical experience show. I guess they're saying what shows go roughly with this beer. Maltiness, bitterness, aroma, sweetness, and aggressiveness. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give the artwork. And, I love when they put a little story on here. And I did not do any research on this beer. This was a splurge of the moment beer review. And I had bought a 6-pack of this beer, so I've tasted it, and it's just a really wonderful beer. Like I said, I'm just doing this one straight out of just shotgun style from Oklahoma. I believe that's Oklahoma City. So I am north of Oklahoma City. I'm only 2.5 hours away from Oklahoma City. I feature several Oklahoma beers. Great beers, man. Oklahoma has great brewers. Colorado has great brewers. Boston, Mass has great brewers. Those are most of the beers that I've gotten hold of in those regions. Nebraska has a couple great breweries there. God, man, of course, I've done some Mexican beers. I've done some Italian beers. I've done some Austrian beers. Of course, always my favorite is, I'm very proud of the Kansas breweries, because I live in Kansas, here in the middle of Kansas, pretty much, kind of Wichita, and I don't know. I'm very, very fortunate, but I would love something we don't get a hold of, or some of the East Coast beers and some of the West Coast beers. They just don't ever make it, and I just don't understand. Budweiser is or they have a brewing plant in St. Louis, but yet we can't get some like the Bud Nitro and stuff. So I have no clue why that happens. We'll probably get it, but it'll probably be in a year or so after everyone's already on the plant, done beer reviews. I'm always going to be behind here in Wichita, Kansas, man. It's just how it is. But if you happen to be in the region and you can buy this beer here, I highly recommend it. I give it a 3.8 on the artwork, man. Very proud of just a great beer. I can tell you, it's pretty hazy. It has a good head on it. And let's just show you. All right. Got a great head. It's not dissipating. It's got absolute fantastic aroma, citrus, and of course the hops and stuff. And it sounds like I'm reviewing the same beer every time, but I'm going to go ahead and give this smell and stuff a 3.8. No, I'm going to bump it up to a 3.9. All right, it smells really good, and it tastes even better. Okay, I can tell you that because, like I said, normally I go to Rob's World of Beers and pick 6-packs, so I only have one of these beers. So when I do the review, I taste it, but this one I actually had before, so cheers. Cheers, mate. Just now this one kicks with the Citra a lot harder in this IPA. And then at the end it kicks in with the hop, your hoppiness and stuff. Very subtle aftertaste with that, but it still kind of lingers in your mouth. Very flavorful. It seems kind of light for an IPA, honestly. So, I mean, it's kind of clean, light, refreshing. Just an all-around good beer, man. This would be something you'd mow your lawn and you could freaking sit back and have one or two of these. Absolutely fantastic beer. Hopefully, maybe I'll get down to that brewery in Oklahoma City. All right. As part of the show. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to give the taste, like I said, 3.9. But I've created not only do I critique the artwork, but I like to, and I don't know if I'm tapped or whatever, but I'm pretty sure a few other beer reviews rate the artwork. Okay, I also like to do what's called a chuggabilly. Chuggabilly is something I created on my own to give you an unfair advantage in case you're in a situation where someone challenges you to a chug off. All right, normally my friend Casey, he's always looking for a free beer. So the chuggabilly is trying to give you an unfair advantage against professional drinkers such as Casey, so you don't have to buy them beer, they buy you a beer. And just beer brings people together, man. It's bringing me and you together. All right, here's the chuggabilly. Whew. I can't say enough good things about this Rough Tail Brewing Company, man. Very flavorful orange IPA. Absolutely fantastic. Give them a try. Tell them B-Rad sent you. Of course, they'll be like, who the fuck is that jackass? But that's okay. Maybe someday someone will know. I don't know. All right, this is part of the show where I like to pay tribute to the men and women that sacrifice all for this great country. I love America. I hope you love America too. And of course, tomorrow is Father's Day. And if I happen to publish this after Father's Day, don't crucify me saying, oh my God, it's after. Plus, I only have about 5 or 6 viewers for this. So to those, well, here, let me salute you correctly. I salute you. All right. To the fathers over there that can't be with us tomorrow, and to the men and women that sacrifice all for this great country, and of course, chase the pull wherever we are. Whew. Absolutely fantastic with that IPA. But I say that almost every time. All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Lupe Gomez, Scott Losky, Brad Lance, Chad Schwinn, Stony Vineyards, Louisiana Beer Reviews, if you happen to be watching. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share the shit out of this. Let's bump me up a little bit on the beer review rating, because I type in beer review and mine don't even come out at all. So, but for those who take the time and watch, man, I very, very much appreciate it, and I thank you guys very much, as I thank my whole family, my Marine Corps family, my family and friends out there. Thank you guys very much. And, because I'm so angry, Semper Fi, motherfucker.